make a move to me, baby, move to me, baby, yeah, yeah, yeah. No, you know me, I'm not wasting time. No secrets that to hide. You gotta show me love when you're ready, yeah, yeah, yeah. What can we ever bounce on the rhythm, yeah, yeah, yeah. You gotta make a move to me, baby, yeah, yeah, yeah. No, you know me, I'm not wasting time. No secrets that to hide. You gotta show me love when you're ready, yeah, yeah, yeah. What can we ever bounce on the rhythm?
Is this thing on? Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Hello? Guys, gals, and non-binary pals. Welcome to Season 8 of Valorant Draft Circuit, and today I bring you some breaking news. As many of you know, there's been a lot of changes within Season 8 of VDC. We had to say goodbye to one of our founding franchises in OS, who has since been rebranded to a wonderful new franchise, GG, as well as adding 2 new teams and franchises to VDC, known as Wolfstara and Thermals. PA also has been rebranded to Symphony, and we are very excited to get started with Season 8. However, admins are not done yet renovating VDC and making this a better place, as well as making it a little bit more of a competitive place. We are pleased to announce that the scheduling formatting for VDC is going to change immediately effective Season 8. VDC will now be operating under a Group A versus Group B scheduling type. Gone are the days of double round robin where you just play each team twice. We are going to shake things up a little bit and make things a little bit more interesting. Each tier will have 2 groups, Group A and Group B. Each team will play their group twice in a double round robin, and then the other group in a single round robin. For example, if your team is in Group A, you will play other Group A teams twice and Group B teams once. For our 10-team tier, every match day will consist of a Group A versus a Group A match, but the one match might be a Group A versus Group B match, just so that we can ensure that every team is playing on the same time on the same day. For our 12-team tier, one match day, you will be playing an intra-group, i.e. Group A versus Group A team. The other match day will be an inter-group match day, i.e. a Group A team versus Group B team. We will talk about how these groups have been decided in the next slide. This has been something that the community has been discussing for a long time now, and we decided to take the leap and try something new. So let's go find out how these groups work.
Each group will be composed of teams dependent on standings from the previous season. There are 4 team classifications: Grand Finals appearance, Playoff appearance, non-playoffs, and newly created teams respectively.
So enough about that. Let's announce our groups. Here's our prospect groups. Next are apprentice groups. Next are expert groups. And then finally, our mythic groups. Finally, let's talk about our playoffs formatting. The top of each group, for example, GG and Cha here, are automatically going to be into playoffs. They get their next automatic buy-in. Then starting from there, the teams, regardless of the groups, get seeded, and those will be your playoff making teams. Now, really quick, I did bring in my friend Ace here for a quick question, and that is, how does the playoffs format specifically work, and what happens if there's tiebreakers?
Great question, VK. You see, the top 2 teams of both groups are guaranteed a spot in playoffs, but the remainder of the playoffs making teams will be decided by regular standings, with tiebreakers in place for in-group ties and tier-wide ties.
I see. Thank you so much, Ace. And if you have any questions about those tiebreakers, it will be ironed out in the post after this video goes live. Also, if you have any further questions, please contact Andy Jenderson. He is the one that took place in making this project possible. So yeah, huge shout out to him. This has been a Nuclear Cats and VDC Media production. Breaking news. I've been your host, VK. Sayonara. All right, guys, gals, and non-binary pals, welcome in. We are live for our Season 8 draft. Shout out to 300 plus of you watching from at home. We are so excited to have you here. And yeah, so that was our breaking news. We are fully renovating the schedule for this season. There will be a typed out version of this either later on tonight or tomorrow, so you guys can get a little bit more of an understanding on why this is happening and how this is going to happen and how this is going to work, all right? But enough of that. You guys have been waiting far too long. Let's introduce our wonderful franchises, starting with Chaos Theory. Take it away.
Hey, yeah, this is Dresensei, GM of Chaos Theory talking. I just wanted to say that we have teams in all 4 tiers, and the AGMs to look out for are going to be Terror Kid, Eclipse, and Pingu, whose current Valorant name is GG Mursaev, so that's his name in the VDC server.
Awesome, awesome. Now take it away, Galactic Gladiators.
Hey everyone, Bomber here, GM of GG. Like Tresensei just said, we got 4 teams or a team in each tier. First season, AGMs to look out for. We got FS, we got AZA, and Comebacks. Looking forward to the season. Talk to you guys later.
Yeah, and everyone give a warm welcome to GG into VDC as it is their first season. Next up, we have High Tide.
Hey, Solar. We have teams in 3 tiers: Apprentice, Expert, and Mythic. I got 2 AGMs. I'm Drag and W for Wumbo. Yep.
Awesome. Next, and objectively one of the best franchises in VDC, Kingdom Coffee.
Thank you, VK. This is Nico here. I'm the GM of KC. We have teams in every single one of the tiers. My minions, or my AGMs, I should say, are Jam, Trico, and Kawan. Yeah, super excited to meet all our new players tonight.
Awesome. And then segueing into our most successful franchise of Season 7, Light Garden. Take it away.
My name is Aklar. I'm the GM. We have teams in every tier. In last season, we won all 3 tiers, or we won 3 tiers and looking to run it back. My AGMs are Skeptic Cheese, Alf, and Defits.
Awesome. Next, it's everyone's favorite casino and my new home, Lucky Sevens. Take it away.
What's up, everyone? My name's Curbs, Gen Lucky 7. This season we have teams in all 4 tiers, and my AGMs for the season are Zooter, Liler, and Queen Bee.
Next up, we have Monarch X. Take it away.
Hello there, my name is Lee. I'm the owner and general manager of Monarch X. We have teams in 3 tiers, such as Expert, Prospect, and Apprentice. And my AGMs are Disco Cookie and Tiberson.
Awesome. Next, the newly rebranded Project Nova.
Hey, I'm Tadpole, but I go by Herm. And yeah, we have a team in every single, every single tier, sorry. And I have 3 AGMs in Rafa, Hype, and Jude. Yeah, I mean, hopefully see you around here. Yeah.
Awesome. And then new to VDC in Season 8, welcome the Symphony, formerly Party Animals.
Hello, my name is Bobber. I'm the GM of the Symphony, officially rebranded this season. We have teams in Prospect, Apprentice, and Expert. And you'll see my AGMs, Pumilio and Ventari around. That's it.
All right, new to VDC this season, the Thermals.
Hello, good evening, y'all. I'm Nuclear Cats. I am the general manager of the Thermals. I'm joined by my AGMs, Akshi and Jordo, also known as Bring Me With a Hemi. And we have teams in all 4 tiers. That's Mythic, Expert, Apprentice, and Prospect. And we're super happy to have those who will be joining us.
Then last but not least, our other brand new franchise into VDC this season, Wolfstara.
Hello, I'm Jurisk. I'm the GM of Wolfstara. This is going to be our first season in VDC. We got teams in Mythic, Expert, and Apprentice. And our AGMs are going to be Eon and Karumi, aka Conditioner.
And that is our franchises. Now, all of our franchises have put together a nice little franchise video for you guys. So let's sit back, enjoy some of these funny videos, and we will see you after these videos for the draft. Go ahead.
Galactic Gladiators has joined the battle, replacing the legendary Omnipotent Sandwiches. We are GG. Led by the Fearless Four, Bomber, Azalea Holic, Combax, and FSGCCR. GG has teams in every tier. Meteor Marauders and Mythic, Eclipse Executioners and Expert, Astral Annihilators and Apprentice, and Planetary Punishers and Prospect. We are not here just to fill space, we are aiming for deep playoff runs across the board. Built for players who want to compete hard, have fun, and build real bonds. GG stands for trust, discipline, and unity. No ego, no toxicity. This isn't just a team, it's a battalion.
Going all three different angles, going to play off each other. That clock is ticking. Spots one gun. There's one above. Gets the kill. Gets another kill. Drillium gets two right there. And trying to get the wall bang. Does the damage. Bang. Shock dart. Drillium. The 1v3 clutch.
Another one. Okay, that's the flanked outlet. It's really just Eon on the site. Played an incredible game last map. He's going to pick up two. Can he pick up the last? Has to reload. Very low HP now, Trico. You can't let this slip away. This is your pistol.
Made it into connector, but how much more than can he manage to elusive getting 2 kills? Oh, but the West goes wide. Too many to get the kill on the cliff. It's a 2v2. It's really kind of token, and it's all up to Royal with his blast cannon up.
Either side.
A flash comes out. Blind one, but Nick gets got monkey. Storm gets got monkey. Nick gets got monkey.
Got 3.
One enemy Nick with the 3 kill. Touchdown comes in, and Nick's got a 4K on 6.
I just said that last time? Oh, no, I'm not doing that again. But seriously, no. No, I'm good. I gotta get new ideas. Like, now.
고만 말이잖아.
I'm glad you could join me on this special VDC wellness session. Now please, listen to these facts and enjoy them thoroughly. OS has won multiple VDC championships and has now been rebranded to GG. Chaos Theory is the only VDC brand to have put onto multiple franchises. In Season 8, VDC has added 2 new franchises. The Thermals. Please, enjoy each fact equally, and do not speak.
What do you think?
Whoa, very nice. Look at that.
Let's see Paul Allen's card. Look at that subtle off-white coloring. The tasteful thickness of it. Oh my god. It even has a watermark.
Heat. In its moderation, it's a commodity, but in an extreme, it can be destructive. Frostbite. Excessive burns. Extreme temperatures are not a force to be taken lightly. And neither are we.
I've been knowing myself for way too long. I've been stressing under pressure, but I know myself. It ain't fair to you, but I'm only doing this for you. Wish you knew me better, but it scared me away. No one good can happen with a kid like me. Been alone too long, got cracks in my heart. Why you wanna be in love with a kid like me? With a kid like me, with a kid like me. Independent, never giving you the things you need. Take time for myself, I ain't good at doing both. Only worry about me and I let you go. All the times that you thought you could fix that. Now I'm a bad man to a muskrat. Fell in love with a broke out
That's the flank
scrap
outlet.
that.
It's
Never
really just
end well when
Eon
you
on
get
the
know
site.
with a kid like
Played
me.
an incredible game last map. He's gonna pick up 2. Can he pick up the last? Has to reload. Very low HP now, Trico. You can't let this slip away. This is your pistol.
Eon with 3. That's insane. Now the wall is triggered. Where is everyone? What a shot from one, and here comes the party. Shot out, double kill. No.
No one good can happen with a kid like me. Been alone too long, got cracks in my heart. Wish you never fell in love with a kid like me. Like kid like me, like independent, never giving you the things you need. Take time for myself, I ain't good at doing both.
Stinger or shit. What the? Oh, good heavens! Raina's hit 100. But I got it. Nope. Oh, there's one more there.
Last 7.
What the?
Player standing. One enemy.
I don't know where to go, so I lay here instead with my symptoms. Symptoms of sorrow and dread. They all said it was pain, but again and again. I love, I love, I love. I think that was pretty good.
Hello, I am Gigi Murenstein, or better known as Gert. I am the AGM for Chaos Theory, and joining me here is Eclipse. And our other AGM, Terror Kid. And then with our general manager, Trisente. But before we get into our teams, if you remember our past franchise video, we signed LeBron James. So this season, we decided to bring in some help.
With the third pick in the 2018 NBA Draft,
Chaos Theory.
Select Luka Doncic.
Introducing Luka!
There is like 0 health.
One enemy
It's
remaining.
Today's gone!
Cause I made a bet. Shoot 10 threes, get 10 rebounds. The Lakers ain't good. And they got Luka Doncic, a reason than LeBron, the real big three.
No.
They gave up baby because they needed change.
We're going fast. Go fast.
Wait, what's
we didn't clear left. We didn't clear left. How? Why didn't you clear left?
I flashed it!
One enemy remaining. Last player standing.
What's up, VDC? My name's Curbs, the general manager of Lucky 7, and I'd like to welcome everyone to Lucky 7. For those who are new around here, Lucky 7 is an original VDC franchise dating back to the league's inaugural season. We strive to build an inclusive, healthy, and winning environment where players can look to improve their skills in Valorant and, of course, have fun. Oh, we also run the gambling in VDC, obviously.
I have money if you need.
That's where we can gamble their points away. You can gamble your points away on match days in our server. This season, I'm happy to have my right-hand men, Liler and Zoo.
Huh? KC? Who's that? It's one of the original VDC Season 1 franchises. Carmen, I mean Kaiba, I mean Kansas City I mean Kingdom Coffee is one of the VDC franchises of all time. We are a franchise in the VDC Valorant Draft Circuit League, where we play Valorant and draft and do circuitry. And then we meet she, when I just meow and it'll be all right. And who might I be that's talking? Well, I'm Young Civic, one of the AGMs at KC. You might know me by some other names, maybe Santa Fe, maybe Karan, maybe Kawani Poo. But my name only changes every time my car gets totaled. The other AGM on the team is Trico. She just meows and probably harasses you all the time, so we apologize about her. And Jam. There's only one difference between him and Jelly. And then our glorious GM, Nico. The only thing you need to know about him is his wife owns him. Gulp. We have 4 teams in VDC. We have our Mythic team, known as Latte, our Expert team, known as Espresso, our Apprentice team, known as Cold Brew, and our Prospect team, known as Decaf.
This could be the last shot.
Wait, that's not right. Let's try that again.
Situation, you want me? Phoenix taking contact, dying to heart. Oh, behind you. That was awesome. What?
Oh my god, wait, you lagged on my screen.
Oh my god, bro.
And there you have it, all of our franchise videos. Now, really quickly, I did forget to shout out the Mafia when doing the franchise intro, so take it away, Mafia.
All good. Oh wait, I don't have to lean in. Hi, I'm Krya. I do the Mafia thing. We have 4 teams in 1 for every tier, and my 2 excellent AGMs are Shampoo down, oh, the other way, down there somewhere, and Blind's also down there too. They're pretty cool. Bye. Thank you. I love being forgotten. My favorite.
All right. Listen, we don't forget anybody around here. Shout out to the Mafia. And again, we saw another great pizza video. So Mafia already #1 in my books. Let's give it up for the Mafia. All right, let's stop clowning around now. We had our fun. Let's get down to business. And that's why all 300 plus of you are in this Twitch stream right now. And that is the draft. We are going to start with Mythic. So let's take it away to our draft screen. And with our first pick of the draft, it will be the Thermals. Go ahead.
All right, so first pick overall, we drafted Atomic #Navy.
Sorry, I forgot to unmute for a second. With the second overall pick, Chaos Theory drafts World #Aura.
With the third overall pick, we're more than happy to be picking up Ramses.
With the fourth overall pick, MF selects Fire FPS.
With the 5th overall pick, Wolfstar picks Con #ARD.
With the 6th overall pick, PN picks up Saken #Crows.
With the 7th overall pick, we pick back up Ty Zero, Argo.
With the 8th pick in Mythic, Like Arden selects Twitch, Kill You Army.
With the 9th pick,
7 will be retaining Zooter. Then with the 10th pick, L7 will be selecting Seth.
With the 11th pick, High Tide selects Pure.
With the 12th pick, Wolfstar selects Sazin, hashtag 999.
With the 12th pick, Light Garden selects Quipper.
At 14, we'll be picking up 1-0, also known as Sky Only.
With the 15th overall pick, we're picking up Retrozen, hashtag Comer.
With the 16th pick, L7 will be selecting Homester.
With the 17th pick, MF will be selecting the greatest of all time, Genome.
At 18, we're picking up a guy who changes his name every 2 days. We're picking up VJ, also known as Kozen, also known as AZN Ado.
With pick 19, we're going to be retaining my Pookie Bear Short King Eclipse.
With pick 20, we are keeping LU Fangs.
With the 21st pick, High Tide selects Willy Tonka.
With pick 22, Cha selects Ace.
With pick number 23, a soft drink that most people should probably drink instead of other ones, we pick up Diet Dr. Pepper.
With the 24th overall pick, the Mafia will select Jax, MF Legend.
With the 25th pick, L7 will be selecting Shadow.
Sorry, with the 26th overall pick, we're going to be retaining the Go himself, Sog.
Oh, sorry. At 27, we will be keeping Stick.
For pick 28, Light Guardian will be drafting OK Joker.
With pick 29, Thermals will be drafting Pub Flu.
With pick 30, Wolfstar will be selecting CI Taco, hashtag TKO.
With pick 31, Thermals is drafting The Great Mob. With also pick 32, we are drafting Meme Review.
With pick 33, Light Garden will be drafting Ron Stampler. And with pick 34, we will also be selecting Kira.
With pick 35, we're going to be getting SB.
With pick 36, L7 will be selecting Sobo.
With pick 37, MF will be retaining Sunveer the Fourth. Just hit Immortal 3, GOAT.
With pick number 38, GG will be picking up The Law.
With pick 39, Chaos Theory will be selecting Artemis. Oh, and sorry, hang on. With pick 40, we're also going to be picking up, we're going to be retaining Cussix.
With pick number 40, we will be picking up Fro.
With pick 41, no, sorry, 42, Light Guardian will be selecting Standage.
With pick 43, High Tide will be selecting Discord mod.
Sneaky. Yep, that's what I thought.
With pick 44, Chaos Theory is picking up Remy.
Nah, with pick 44, High Tide selects Discord mod.
With the 46th pick, also will be selecting Furful Slug. And with the 47th pick, we will also be taking Arc.
With pick 48, PN's gonna be picking up Raven.
With this pick, we'll be picking up Noble Dev.
With pick 50, Light Garden will be retaining Parkzilla. And with pick 51, we will also be retaining Beryllium.
With pick 52, we'll pick the Professor, Groom PhD, hashtag me123.
With pick number 53, GG will be picking up Crow.
With pick 54, the Thermals will be picking 0.
With pick 55, Light Garden will be selecting Avoid.
At 56, we'll be bringing back Insanity.
With pick 57, we're going to be keeping Jackson, my favorite Unk. Oh, and with pick 58. Wait, what? Sorry, did I? Oh, sorry, pick 58. We're going to be keeping J-Dog.
With pick 59, MF will be selecting Sorosaurus.
With pick 60, GG will be keeping Combax.
With the 61st pick, Chaos Theory is going to be retaining Driven by Fire.
With the 62nd pick, High Tide will be selecting NL Sync. And then with the 63rd pick, we'll be picking up Libor.
With the 64th pick, we'll pick Skylight, hashtag Sky.
With the 65th65th pick, GG will be picking up Bryce Guns, hashtag TTV.
With the 66th pick, we had to get him again. It's Icarus, hashtag Stamp, aka Stampy.
My bad, Discord just refreshed. L7 will be selecting Sugar at 67th pick.
The 68th overall pick, we'll be picking the one and only Pocket Femboy.
At 69, nice. We'll be picking someone who actually has a wife buff. Hashtag Ally? Probably Ally.
With the 70th pick, High Tide will be picking up Trafalgar Law.
With the 71st pick, we'll pick Merwin, hashtag NA1. With the 72nd pick, we'll pick the real Kakashi. And with the 73rd pick, we'll pick Zia, hashtag AIM.
With pick 74, we will pick Z-Wolf.
With pick 75, Light Garden will select Just Ghost.
At 76, we're bringing back my least favorite player, Whoosh.
With the 77th pick, we're picking up Chicken Tikka.
At the 70th pick, L7 will be selecting Lan.
With the 79th pick, MF will be selecting Shampoo. Why did we get this guy?
With the 80th pick, GG will be picking up Articulo, hashtag Blown.
With pick 81, Chaw selecting J Dot.
With pick 82, we are keeping Vibes. Psych Creed. Now we're keeping Vibes.
Oh, sorry. We'll pick 84, Chaw selecting Himmel. Hashtag Osmo.
For the 85th pick, GG will picking up Crow, spelled with a C this time.
With the 86th pick, MF will be selecting Seki.
With the 87th pick, L7 will be selecting C.
With the 8th overall pick, be picking up Sin.
With pick 89, Light Guardian will be retaining Ghost.
With pick 90, MF will be selecting me, MF Blind.
And with pick 91, Wolfstar will be selecting Conditioner.
We are keeping Heki.
L7 will be retaining 5.
All right. And that concludes Mythic. Guys, gals, and non-binary pals, we are not slowing down here. We have 3 more tiers to get to. So shout out to all the Mythic players that were drafted or retained in their current franchises. Welcome to Season 8 VDC Mythic. Now, we're not going to hesitate. We're going right into Expert. Let's get right to it. With the first pick of the draft, we throw it over to Wolfstara.
Hi, with the first overall pick in Expert, proud to draft LG legend like me. I'm Mini, hashtag BFC.
For the second overall pick for Expert, GG picks up Zinx 2043. Additionally, for the third overall pick, GG picks up Samba, hashtag looking for group. Looking for team? Yeah.
For the fourth overall pick, Symphony will be picking up Bell, hashtag FF11.
For the fifth overall pick, we'll be drafting my C5 GOAT K10.
With the 6th overall, we're going to be keeping Rizzo.
With the 7th pick, L7 will be selecting Dylan CS.
With the 8th pick, Light Guardian will be selecting Isagi.
At pick 9, Shaw is going to be keeping our expert GOAT duelist Twitch Gabers.
At pick 10, HT is retaining Slater.
At pick 11, Thermal is retaining Zeroco.
At pick 12, we're going to be retaining Ash.
See?
And 420. Oh, I like with pick 13, Casey will be selecting Domo the Llama, hashtag 69420.
At pick 14, Thermals is drafting Lane.
At pick 15, HT is selecting Harry Monster.
At pick 16, GG will be drafting Free Shabakadu, hashtag Kata.
At pick 17, Light Guardian will be drafting Devin.
At pick 18, L7 will be selecting Alu.
With pick 19, Light Guardian will be drafting Mouselong.
With the 20th overall pick, we'll be drafting Gator.
With the 21st overall pick, Symphony will be picking up 2-Way Street, hashtag 4467.
With the 22nd pick, L7 will be selecting Turdican.
With the 23rd overall pick, Monarch X will be retaining DFM Lee, hashtag Koala.
For the 24th overall pick, GG will be keeping Flirk 11.
With the 25th overall pick, HT is taking Sheer Pluto.
With the 26th overall pick in the third round, we'll start selecting Oso, hashtag SHC.
With the 27th pick overall, we're going to be picking up Stinky. Uh-oh.
With the 28th overall pick, Symphony will be picking up 303, hashtag NA1.
With the 29th pick, we'll be retaining Dobus.
With pick number 30, we're going to be
No, Bao broke the stream.
Oh, no.
Oh.
All right, tell me when I'm good.
Stream looks to be back on live. Oh, no, maybe not.
All right, and with the 32nd pick, Casey will be selecting Kaiser, hashtag Lux.
With pick 33, Chaos Theory is retaining King Cozy.
Yeah.
Okay. We're going back to pick 30 because we missed it because the stream crashed.
31st first. With the 31st overall pick, Monarch X will select Bao, hashtag TTV.
with pick 30. We're going to be picking up Finally Free. Not Fry, Free.
Yeah, I'm pick 33. Oh, yeah, with pick 33, we're going to be retaining King Cozy.
And with pick 34, Casey will be keeping the best expert player, Trico.
With pick number 35, we will be retaining our newest addition, Worry.
And then with pick 36, Casey will be keeping the worst expert player, Jam, aka Marmalade.
At pick 37, L7 will be selecting Wolf.
At pick 38, Thermals will be keeping CS Leaf.
At pick 39, we'll be retaining the head guy, Adwilsar Drisk.
At pick 40, HT is retaining Season 6 champion, Jabub.
With pick 41, Light Garden will be selecting Pineapple.
At pick 42, L7 will be retaining Soul.
Pick 43, Casey will be keeping 314 games.
With pick 44, we are retaining LU Humongous. I mean, LU Tiny.
With pick 45, Symphony will be picking up Yeef. Hashtag score.
Pick number 46, we're going to be picking up 6, hashtag Spade.
With the 47th overall pick, Monarch X will be selecting Jory, hashtag pumpkin.
At pick 48, HT is retaining myself, W for Wumbo.
With pick 49, Like Guardian will select Fallen Genius.
With the 50th overall pick, Monarch X will be selecting Kuroko, hashtag Cappy.
With the 51st pick, we'll be picking up Yustin, hashtag Lee.
With the 52nd pick, Symphony will be picking up Kivek, hashtag VDC.
For pick number 53, we'll be drafting Gloxinia, hashtag Troll.
For the 54th overall pick, we will be keeping one of one, also known as Kizzy.
At the 55th pick, also will be selecting Ether. And at pick 56, also will be retaining Babu.
Oh, sorry. With pick 57, Cha will be retaining their GM Cha slide, which is me. Hello, everyone.
At pick 58, we'll start with drafting Zaishin, hashtag 4900.
With pick 59, Symphony will be picking up Hybrid, hashtag 9146.
With pick 60, Casey will be keeping Casey Frey. And then with pick 61, Casey will be selecting JS2K, aka Monkey.
At pick 62, Thermals will be picking Winter, hashtag KGE.
At pick number 63, WS will be retaining Astroja, otherwise known as Ray.
With pick 64, Chaos Theory will be retaining Terror Kid, one of our AGMs.
With pick 65, Like Guardian will be retaining Zoo.
At pick 66, also will be selecting Tinfoil.
With the 67th pick, Monarch X will be selecting Phoenix, hashtag Pujan, or Spence.
For the 68th overall pick, we'll be drafting Brumi.
For the 69th overall pick, Symphony will be drafting Scopes S, hashtag XXXXX.
With the 70th pick overall, we're going to be picking up Spawns.
For the 71st overall pick, I thought we cut this guy. GG will be picking up FSG CCR. Myself.
With the 72nd overall pick, HT is selecting Plat 3 Demon Lord. Best name in the server. And with the 73rd overall pick, HT is selecting Kenzo.
With the 74th overall pick, Monarch X will be selecting Next Gen Mason, hashtag Next Gen Mason.
With the 75th pick overall, picking up my old teammate, Chake.
For the 76th pick, Symphony will be retaining number 1 Jag, hashtag NA1.
For the 77th pick, we'll be picking up Jonta.
For the 78th pick, Casey will be selecting Mr. Trippy Cow.
With the 79th pick, also will be selecting Games.
With pick 80, Like Guardian will be selecting The Moon.
With pick 81, HT is selecting Fabe.
With pick 82, Chaos Theory will be keeping Wea, prospect MVP.
With pick 83, Thermals will be picking LC Tough, hashtag NA1.
For the 84th overall pick, GG will be picking up Silly Sausage 35, also known as Germ Thunder.
With the 85th pick, Casey will be selecting Regnar.
With pick 86, Thermals will be picking up Merkley #000.
With pick number 87, we will be picking up Flooded #69420. And now with the 88th pick, we will be selecting Rice But Better #Carrot.
With pick 89, Light Garden will be selecting MSA Rogue.
At pick 90, also will be selecting UMT Gigaberry.
At pick 91, GG will be drafting Otter #Nando.
For pick 92, we'll actually be retaining Tay0.
For the overall pick of 93, the Symphony will be picking up Lucia #wife.
For the 94th pick overall, PN will be picking up Muppet.
With the 95th overall pick, Monarch X will be retaining Hazard #not.
With the 96th overall pick, HT will be retaining our Marvel Rivals Pro, I'm Drag.
With the 97th pick, Wolfstar will be selecting Alang 12 TTV #1113.
With the 98th overall pick, Monarch X will be selecting Vex #LOL.
The 99th pick overall, PN will be keeping the go himself, me.
With the 100th overall pick, the Symphony will be retaining Byzantine #5604.
For pick number 101, we'll be drafting Wizard #BLT.
For the 102nd pick, GG will be drafting Legend X #TTV.
With the 103rd pick, L7 will be selecting Andy Valoron.
Sorry, my Discord completely broke. I didn't realize it was on me. With pick 104, Chaos will be retaining its AGM GG Murenstan.
At pick 105, HT is retaining our GM Solar.
At pick 106, we will be keeping our GM Brimmy with Daimi. And also for the pick 107, we will be keeping the Retired God.
With pick 108, Light Garden will be retaining 1989 Bo Jackson, otherwise known as Yin.
For pick 109, GG will be keeping Azaholic #Bumpkin.
For pick 1110, Symphony will be retaining our amazing GM, Boppert #6839.
Wolfstar will be using their Expert Keeper on Sawataka.
All right, and that will conclude the expert draft. Welcome all to your new teams. For those who are retaining onto their former teams, again, congratulations to everybody, and I hope you guys a very successful season. Now we go on to everyone's favorite yapper tier, Apprentice. Let's get it going.
With pick 1 and Apprentice, Light Garden will be selecting Sandy Cheeks.
With pick number 2 in Apprentice, GG will be selecting Enigma. And with pick number 3, GG will be picking Spike Prime.
With pick number 4, Thermals will be keeping Ronan.
With pick number 5, Symphony will be picking up XEV Games, hashtag TDV.
With pick 6, Chaos Theory is going to be keeping Bruno.
With the 7th pick, L7 will be selecting VK.
With the 8th overall pick, Monarch X will be selecting Oro Chirisu, hashtag 9006.
With the 9th pick overall, we're getting the Twitter guy, elusive, hashtag Pug.
For the 10th pick, High Tide will be keeping Mustard Corpse.
With the 11th pick, we're bringing back an old KC legend, hashtag Pig.
With the 12th pick, L7 will be keeping my favorite Odin player, Queenie.
With the 13th pick, Wolfstar selects Crazen FPS.
With the 14th pick overall, PN will be picking up Poops Peeps Chipman himself.
For the 15th pick, High Tide will be selecting Pluto.
With pick number 16, GG will be selecting Notix.
With the 17th pick overall, we're drafting Adam Warlock, aka Casey Crab,
With the 18th pick, L7 will be selecting Dumber.
With pick 19, Chaos Theory will be drafting Dalanores.
With the 20th pick, Symphony will be retaining yours truly, Pamilio, hashtag NA2.
With pick 21, Thermals will be drafting Monkey.
With pick 22, I sure hope we're keeping Monchins. With pick 23 as well, we're also keeping Whale.
With the 24th overall pick, Monarch X will be retaining Tiberson, hashtag NA1.
With pick 25, Light Garden will be selecting Fats. And with pick 26, we will be retaining Walmart Security.
With pick number 27, GG will be selecting Sen Radiance.
With pick 28, Thermals will be drafting Timber.
With pick 29, High Tide will be picking up Plundering.
With pick 30, Chaos Theory will be drafting Blah, hashtag I'm him.
With pick 31, Light Garden will be selecting Not Mason.
With the 32nd overall pick, Monarch X will be selecting Chef Reen, hashtag alone.
With pick 33, PN will be keeping the graphics king himself, King.
With pick 34, Wolfstar will be keeping Rue, hashtag Hawks.
Pick 35, PN will be keeping another goat, Striker.
We just couldn't bear to part with Auxiliary, so we kept them.
It's spelled with an A, not an E. We're picking up Parsival.
At pick 38, we will be picking Toad.
At 39, High Tide will be picking up Mage.
At pick 40, L7 will be selecting Elijah.
At pick 41, PN will be keeping the Wanderer.
For the 42nd pick, the Symphony will be retaining Storm.
Oh, with the 43rd pick, Chaos Theory will be retaining Royal.
With the 44th pick, Wolfstar will select Sparrow, hashtag Watch.
With pick number 45, GG will be retaining Stab to Death.
With our 46th pick, we're keeping Luximon.
Our first real draft pick of the season is going to be Irving B.
With pick 48, Light Garden selects LU Bread.
At 49, High Tide picks up Oxtress.
At pick 50, Mafia is picking up Curving Emu 12422.
With the 51st pick, we're picking up Ritzy.
At pick 52, Thermals will be drafting Cliffs.
With the 53rd overall pick, Monarch X will be selecting Hakub, hashtag Kazoo.
With pick 54, Chaos Theory will be drafting FNR Quincy.
With pick 55, Symphony will be picking up King.
With pick 56, Wolfstar will be keeping Joe Shiesty, aka Noodles.
With pick 57, GG will be selecting Emily.
At 58, High Tide will be keeping Eagles Girl.
With the 59th pick, PN will be retaining the Twitter king himself, D'Angelo.
With pick 60, Wolfstar will be selecting the admin, Andy J.
At 61st pick, L7 will be retaining Desier.
At pick 62, Thermals will be drafting Alf, hashtag GOAT.
With pick 63, Light Garden will be selecting Exoskeleton.
With pick 64, Wolfstar will be selecting Search. With pick 65, Wolfstar will be selecting Bochi.
With the 66th overall pick, Symphony will be picking up Splatter.
And in 67th, Chaos Theory will be keeping Konotoki.
With the 68th overall pick, Monarch X will be retaining Moved 2, hashtag 2229.
With pick number 69, GG will be retaining Snowy.
With pick 70, PN will be picking up Wade, hashtag JPEG.
At pick 71, the Mafia is honored to pick up Zeno.
For 72, High Tide will be keeping Totally Not Sean.
For pick 73, Light Garden will be selecting Top Hat.
We're not allowed to get rid of him. Cryo.
For 75, it'd be a sin not to pick them up. Sin.
At pick 76, we are drafting Milos.
At pick 77, Wolfstar selects WS Justin Kim, aka Thornilly.
With pick 78, Chaos Theory will be selecting Skrill, hashtag free.
For the 79th pick, Symphony will be picking up Banmi Hukui.
With the 80th overall selection, we're going to pick up my goat, Cairo, hashtag Vienna.
With pick number 81, GG will be selecting Bly.
At 82, High Tide will be picking up AJZ.
Pick 83, PN will be keeping Alfred the dog.
At pick 84, L7 will be selecting Lenny. And at pick 85, we'll be selecting Dila.
Pick 86, PN will be picking up KVI fan number 1, hashtag oil.
With pick 87, Wolfstar selects Tony Gate.
With pick 84, we own the VDC server. We're drafting Uni.
With the 89th overall pick, Monarch X will be selecting Petrichor, hashtag fresh.
With the 90th overall pick, Symphony will be picking up Plunger.
With pick 91, Chaos Theory will be selecting you.
With pick 93, with pick 92, Wolfstar selects Naranja.
With pick 93, Thermals is drafting Slabs. Slabs?
Pick 94, GG is retaining Castaway Ron.
With pick 95, the Mafia will be selecting Why My Nalga Sag. I hope I didn't butcher that.
With pick 96, Light Garden will be selecting Morgan. And with pick 97, we will also be selecting Ace Cosplays.
With pick 98, we'll be grabbing Anti-Anxiety.
With pick 99, GG will select Bartolo Colon.
At pick 100, Thermals will be picking Zix.
With pick 101, Wolfstar will pick Exo Sellout.
With pick 102, Chow will be keeping Gem Josh.
With the 103rd pick, Symphony will be picking up Dorsa.
With our keeper, we're going to be keeping Hoosh.
With that, your 5th pick, Elsa will be keeping T-Lane.
With our keeper pick, we will be retaining Nick.
If we don't sign him, we'll get banned, so we have to keep Wolfwood or Ace.
For keepers, we will be keeping myself.
And for the Symphony keeper, we will be keeping Nova.
All right, and that will conclude the apprentice draft. Shout out to everybody who has been drafted and who has been on the same team. Again, you guys will have a great season. We are so excited to have you. And last but not least, we will be moving on to our prospect draft. Let's get it going with the first pick of the draft, the Mafia, who I didn't forget this time.
Yay. We moved mountains for this pick, and our first overall pick at prospect is going to be Remy.
Second pick, Thermals will be drafting Flow hashtag 8137.
I'm surprised to be back here as well, but our third pick is going to be Cake.
With the 4th overall pick, Chaos Theory will be drafting Tino, hashtag swag.
With the 5th overall pick, Monarch X will be selecting Emperors, TTV, hashtag trans.
With the 6th overall pick, Symphony will be retaining Monty.
With pick 7, Light Garden will be retaining Kuno Kuma.
With pick 8, Chaos Theory will be retaining our IGL, Barely Ethan, TTV.
With the 9th pick, L7 will be selecting Sasu.
With 10th overall, Pin will be keeping Piplup Enjoyer, Penguin.
With pick 11, Chaos Theory will be drafting Cam 1.
With pick number 12, GG will be selecting Inferno.
With the 13th pick, L7 will be selecting Morbiverse.
With the 14th overall pick, Monarch X will be selecting John Sunday, hashtag daily.
For the 15th pick, Symphony will be picking up Osama bin Laden, otherwise known as Lunar.
With pick 16, Light Garden will be selecting Comeback Bree, please.
With the 17th pick, PN will be retaining one random chair. Hashtag PN first.
With the 18th overall pick, Monarch X will be selecting a Snoopy, hashtag Alu. Or all you.
With pick 19, Thermals will be drafting Grim Yuka.
At pick 20, we're keeping Dowie, hashtag Dowie Demon.
With pick number 21, GG selects Mad Bomber 319.
Pick 22, L7 will be selecting Tippity Tappity.
Pick 23, we're going to keep Koala.
Pick number 4, picking up another one. JG Koala, hashtag 2000.
With the 25th overall pick, Monarch X will be selecting Willowjax, hashtag sad.
For the 26th overall pick, Symphony will be selecting Tony, hashtag 0710.
With pick 27, Light Garden will be drafting Dark.
At pick 28, we're keeping Kawan, hashtag Yon Civic.
At pick 29, we will be keeping the champion from last season, the Trackball Demon, Omaha.
With pick number 30, GG selects Moss.
At pick 31, Chaos Hero was selecting I Greed.
At pick 32, L7 will be selecting Cat.
At pick 33, we'll be selecting Rip Fury 12.
With pick 34, Light Garden will be selecting Hatefuls.
At pick 35, Symphony will be selecting Money Backpack.
With the 36th overall pick, Monarch X will be selecting Snail, hashtag 1686.
Oh, sorry. With pick 37, Chaos Hero will be drafting Dreamer, FMK Dreamer.
At 38, we're keeping Tumnus.
With pick number 39, GG retains Copium.
Pick 40, we're going to be picking up Itchy, hashtag 9572.
With pick number 41, GG selects Steven here 127.
With the 42nd pick, L7 will be selecting Unbound.
With our 43rd pick, we'll be selecting Shork the Shark.
With the 44th pick overall, we're going to be keeping FS's sister, Kate Monster.
With the 45th overall pick, Monarch X will be selecting TTV Sizzix, hashtag 000.
With pick number 46, GG selects Green 546.
With pick 47, Light Garden will be selecting Darth J5.
At 48, we're keeping the merchant himself, Vibe Legion.
Pick 49, L7 will be selecting Catwoman.
With pick 50, Light Garden will be retaining LG Defits.
With pick 51, Chaos Hero was selecting Blood Red Rose 99.
Pick 52, L7 will be selecting Shuckle.
At 53, we're keeping Enlightened Tuna.
With pick 54, Light Garden will be retaining Mochibi.
For pick 55, Symphony will be picking up Say.
With the 56th overall pick, Monarch X will be selecting Autumn, hashtag Bark.
With the 57th pick, L7 will be selecting Zero.
With our keeper pick, we'll be keeping AZN Akasaki.
With our 59th pick, we will be drafting Local Cozy.
With pick number 60, GG selects Trash Boat.
Sorry. With the 61st overall pick, we select my GOAT, Travesty, hashtag 7,227.
At pick 62, we will be keeping my personal GOAT, Sir Belly Smacker.
At pick 63, we'll be grabbing Druid.
With pick 64, we're going to be picking up Ying Bing Bong, hashtag 030.
With the 65th overall pick, Monarch X select Panic, hashtag Trash.
For the 66th overall pick, Symphony will be selecting Just Cassidy.
With the 67th overall pick, Monarch X will be retaining their favorite yapper, Monkey, hashtag Monk.
With pick number 68, GG selects DJ Shrimp.
With the 69th pick, Alsem will be selecting Zai is Amazing.
With pick 70, Chaos Theory will be retaining Boketo. And with pick 71, we will also be retaining Lixkey, hashtag NA1.
With pick 72, Alsem will be selecting Bleebit.
With pick 73, we'll be drafting Ohana, Family Queen. With pick 74, Light Garden will be drafting Thrifty.
With pick 75, we will be keeping Soda Water.
For the 76th keeper pick, Symphony will be keeping Customer Support, hashtag Tiny.
With pick 77, Light Garden will be retaining Morningstar.
With pick 78, L7 will be retaining Emmy.
Sorry. The keeper will be keeping Forg.
All right, guys, gals, non-binary pals, that will conclude the Season 8 draft. As you see, my tie is on my head here. We had a fun time here tonight, but the party does not end. Typically, we do DM players to have you join their Discord. However, we are on a little bit of a DM warning right now from Big Papa Discord. So go on, however, head up to that franchise tab and click on your franchise's Discord so you can join them and join in the after draft festivities. I'm going to be popping over to the L7 Casino if you all want to go hang out for all my new L7 peeps. Congratulations again to not just the people that were drafted, but to all franchise management for, again, another great, successful draft. Huge shout out to our production manager, Nuclear Cats, for putting this all together. And again, a huge shout out to all of you guys for making this the most successful draft in VDC history, peaking at 397 concurrent viewers. Give yourselves a round of applause. We thank you all so much, and best of luck in your VDC season this season, and I will see you guys on the battlefield.
You gotta make a move to me, baby, yeah, yeah, yeah. Nah, you know me, I'm not wasting time. No secrets left to hide. You gotta show me love when you're ready, yeah, yeah, yeah. Why can't we ever bounce on the rhythm, yeah, yeah, yeah.